Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides. What does Taurus need to know right now? Right now, what does Taurus need to know, Holy Spirit? Hi, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I am grateful that you're giving me some of your time right away. King of Swords. As soon as I saw the King of Swords, I thought of some contracts. Maybe you're getting ready to sign a contract, or you should review a recent contract. Something about contracts. The King of Swords, very intellectual. He can be a lawyer, or have that researching mindset, needing to look over things, take a second look, the fine print, paying attention to it. Or he could hire a lawyer. He will delegate when he needs to, the King of Swords. But his sword is up, so he's looking for something, or alert, keen, paying attention, being assertive, not passive in any way. Right, the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus. You know what? Uranus is leaving your sign and moving into Gemini. So there's going to be a shift from paying attention to financial matters, or maybe being as keen, as alert. And it's probably going to have to do with your heart, especially if you're meeting somebody, or you're going to meet somebody. There will be a need to shift, because we'll talk about that later. But I do feel that. So prepare for that. But when it comes to contracts, I'm telling you, there was something about them, because maybe you're going to get some new business opportunities, some leads. Okay. I don't know if you have counsel. Okay. Or if you need it. You know. What else? Spirit's like, you think you could get some cards down for Taurus? Moody, yes. Courage, confidence, it's high. You open up with the Strength card. You're feeling good right now. Yeah, you're feeling confident. You're alert, you're keen, you're paying attention. Business, financial business, Taurus. Very important for you. You are a fixed sign, but I feel like you have to prepare for change. There's something that concerns you, Nine of Swords, keeps you awake at night. There's some anxiety around it. Or maybe it is something physical that keeps you up at night. I don't know. Somebody's anxious, holding their head. A lot of people I've been hearing have been having difficulty sleeping lately, some type of insomnia. We go through that as we age, right? It becomes more difficult just to fall asleep. Again, with this King of Swords, I do feel that these new endeavors that you're embarking upon have to do with your financial stability and you feeling secure, Taurus. You are planning for the future. Very good. I like that. What else, Spirit? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now? There is some sadness. Five of Cups. Betrayal. Somebody could have betrayed you. Not been there for you as they promised, or not done what they said they were gonna do. At a critical time, though, when you needed them most, they weren't there. This could be anybody, but it is somebody who mattered. So it could be your child, your friend, your family member, your parents even. It could be your lover. But when the Five of Cups is there, it is about somebody breaking your confidence, somebody not being there when you needed them, or they said they would. They rescinded, they reneged, they weren't there. Eight of Pentacles could have something to do with work. Maybe someone promised you something in terms of work and then gave it to someone else. Crazy stuff. Eight of Pentacles. Judgment shows up to say what goes around comes around. So don't think that Spirit didn't see what just happened. He did. Absolutely. King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something could be going on at work. You're going to rise above this. Not only rise above it, but move forward and to a better job, a better position in life. I'm telling you, in the Six of Swords appears, it's about moving beyond your current situation towards something better. Look at this, the Tower. This is Uranus moving out of your sign into Gemini. Because you're going to feel something suddenly happen. Ooh. Maybe regarding this betrayal. Oh my goodness, look. So you have the Five of Cups, and what I like about the Five of Cups is that there's two cups standing, and all you did is turn around and you let go, you let God, whatever the situation that may have been pensive, had you all in your head, you let go. You know, the Judgment card is Scorpion energy. Capricorn also is ruled by Saturn, which is karma, and Judgment is karma. That's letting go, letting God too, right? So mature you are. See how the past has you dealing with things differently in the present? Yes. Which clears the way for you to move forward. As a result of that, towards the end, as Uranus, I think it's the 25th of April, moves into Gemini. Look, you find out something. The King of Swords was your first card. This is always about having your guard up, being on point. Don't be lax right now. This is about paying attention to both areas in your life. Romance and business. You do find something out. Here you are, though. This is romance. All right, Spirit. Tell me, what do I need to know to tell Taurus right now? Uranus is moving into Gemini. Gemini is the next sign after you. The Lovers. What? Taurus. Gemini, the Lovers. Something's going on with love because the Empress shows up. Judgment again. Twice you have Judgment. It's a reckoning. Somebody, like I said, what goes around, it comes around. We never know when, right? Nobody knows exactly when. But there is an awakening. There is a reckoning. There is Spirit. Holy Spirit sits high, looks low. Nothing escapes his eye. So he saw everything. And that's why you feel comfortable in letting it go. You're ready to be awakened by somebody else who doesn't pass judgment, I just heard. And there's that Empress, and here's the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you are ready to be awakened. Like I said, two aces. You're clear. You know what you want. You're concise. And when you are like that, what you want, what you're concise about, it shows up. The World card is here. Wow, that is an ending. That's an ending so that there can be a new beginning. And it's coming in. Some of you haven't met them yet. Some of you have met them. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Taurus. April is spring. The ground is fertile. Empress is fertile. All about fertile energy. Giving birth to something or someone. That's what the Empress does. Very fertile. She's like fertile myrtle. You touch it, you plant it, it grows. Absolutely. Oh yeah, that's what's getting ready to happen here, I feel. Two of Cups. Once I saw that Ace of Cups. No, once I saw the Empress, I knew. After Judgment too, and the Tower. Two of Cups. You deserve this, whatever's coming in. You deserve this because you've done a lot of work. The World shows up. Aquarian energy. Again, Uranus has been in your sign. And Uranus rules Aquarius. And Aquarius does make you work. Wow. Completing old cycles. You've achieved something monumental in terms of growth. Spirit recognizes it. Aces are blessings, and you have two. Plus, the Empress is here in one of the most fertile months during the year for planting, for something new to grow. Wow. Look at this. Tell me something else, Spirit. Anything else for Taurus? Yeah. There's new cycles. Look at this. More Scorpio energy, though. Could involve a Scorpio, a Aquarius, Leo, a Scorpio too with the Tower, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it does involve you. Everything is changing right now. What you came in prepared for something new. You've done the work. When you come in with the Strength card, that means you've put forward effort. You've regained some inner strength. This is what I'm hearing, right? The King is, and appearing as the King of Swords, he is strong, right? He's a king. He's mature. He's grown, right? Ready to move on. The Empress appears because this is a fertile time, and that's why a cycle is ending. Things are changing, and something new is beginning. Somebody has to make a choice about this betrayal. Somebody is right there, meaning they could be holding on to some bitterness, some anger, and that could be keeping them awake at night with the anxiety and stuff still in the past. There's still something lingering. Also, this Nine of Swords energy, not being able to relax or at ease, it is exhausting. You don't get correct sleep, and so there is some type of mental strain regarding this betrayal. Somebody feels like they were defeated, like it's a failure, like they're having difficulty letting it go. Spirit is like, you need to rebalance your head. This is a time to be flexible. Gemini, this is about the mutable signs. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. It could have something to do with those too, especially with the lovers. Tell me about this Ace of Cups and the Empress, the Two of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me, Spirit. Yes, you took the time to love yourself first. This is the growth. When you appear as the strength card, you're confident, you're courageous, boldly stepping into the next cycle. You come in clarity, truth with the King of Swords. The sword is up. You're loving you. You're paying attention to you. Therefore, your self-respect and focus on you makes you more romantically attractive. And that's why that growth, now that you've completed it, it's time for a new beginning. Spirit says, stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. And also pay attention to the red flags. There are definitely some red flags still surrounding this betrayal. There will be signs that will be questioning you. Some of it could have to do with you and letting go of the betrayal, right? Because judgment is here. What goes around will definitely come around. You don't have to intercede or make anything happen. No, it'll happen. Spirit has shown up here. You have the world, the Empress. You open up with the Strength card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 major arcanas. Taurus. Okay. Red flags could have to do with work or with romance. Not really sure here, because the center of your reading has to do with that King of Swords, those contracts, which I am feeling involves new business. Your career is taking off. It's moving. You come in very confident, self-assured. It comes across when you're in your business meetings. People like that. They want to work with somebody who knows what they're talking about, and they feel that anything they're saying, they're not selling a bill of goods. They mean what they say, and they can produce it. That's on the business side, but I do feel love because of the Ace of Cups and the Empress. You could be meeting an Empress if you're the Emperor, or you could be meeting the Emperor if you're an Empress. But you got the Ace of Cups. You've invested in yourself. You've loved yourself back to being vulnerable again when it comes to love. Back to being able to shift from your head to your heart when it comes to love. These are signs that you are ready for new love. That's why it shows up. You're very positive. You know, love is a very high vibrational energy. It's, for me, the highest vibration because God is love. So when you think positively and you believe, like, I deserve what's coming to me, that's the energy I feel for you. And it is like magnetic. It's like pulling it right to you. Stay there. See, the objective is not to let anything pull you down, because it sure will try. But stay in this high vibrating energy. It feels good. You feel good. Up there is where you attract everything. And I see you're doing a pretty good job. Tell me something about work. Yes, things are looking up. You're moving up. You're increasing your power and your status in terms of what you bring to the project, the business. This is a promotion. You're moving towards promotion or moving up. It's already happened. Maybe you're dealing with the big wigs or something. It's going to be better. You are working at moving to a better home, a better office. You're climbing the ladder in your fields. Stay with it. All right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. See, your self-awareness is what's key. Yeah, I knew you were aware of who you are and what your value, your worth. You know that. You know you're very valuable. Taurus, self-awareness is key. Take time to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature, you little earth sign, as nature is transforming with spring. It's so fertile. Everything is coming back to life. It's wonderful, and you're coming back to life. Yeah, walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to the sounds of nature, your favorite music, whatever you enjoy most. Today is the day to do it. And every day going forward is the day to do what you enjoy most. Taurus, I'm going to give you an angel number. If you could just put this into the comments, taking the initiative. Well, the King of Swords definitely does that. 1221 is your number to put in the comments, and it's all about taking initiative. It's about change and being optimistic. It's about joy, communicating that joy, giving a message of good news, high vibrations, working with what you have. It will surely get you places. You should count your blessings. You know you're being blessed. Acknowledge others and be supportive. You will find inspiration and figure out all ways forward. You have multiple options. We know in love as well as business, but in terms of business, I just feel multiple things are going to be presenting themselves as fertile opportunities. You're going to be getting some good news soon just because you took the initiative. I feel that fire horse action, things are picking up. The pace of things coming to you is picking up. Get ready. 1221 in the comments. Until the next moon phase, namaste.